Cardano has risen from 18 cents on January 1 to its all-time high price of about $2.5, giving a return of more than 13x in a span of less than 6 months. But after the correction of Bitcoin on 19th of May, it got reduced and is currently trading at about $1.50. So, what should you be doing with Cardano, and what are the price predictions for Cardano going into the future? Will it be able to maintain its momentum? That's the one question that we are going to answer in this video. So stay tuned to today's video and find out what is the price target for Cardano and what should we be doing.
Subscribe to watch more videos like this.
Hello friends, my name is Soham and I welcome you to Crypto Bulls Club, your one-stop destination for all the technical analysis and news from the world of cryptocurrencies. If you are new, make sure you hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon. This will notify you with all the new videos that we release, and we release new videos every day. Also, if you'd like to discuss about Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrencies, head over to Telegram and join our Telegram discussion family. The link for that is given in the description below. Also, make sure to join our announcement channels as well. The link for that is given in the description below as well as in the pinned comments. So, let's jump on to today's video. So, Cardano is currently ranked number 5 as per the market capital, and it has a market capital of $47 billion, and in the last 24 hours it has got a decent volume of about $4 billion and currently trading at about $1.49. In the last 30 days it has corrected by approximately 6%, but in the past 1 year it has given a return of more than 1850%. So that's an amazing news. For me personally, I bought Cardano back in November when it was at around 15 cents, and in no time it has given returns in excess of 15x. So it was actually my primary hedge against Ethereum and also against some of the other altcoins that I was investing in. So let's jump onto the Cardano USD chart and let's see what the technicals are saying. So currently we are on the Cardano USD 4-hour chart, and the first thing that I would like to showcase here is the RSI. On the RSI, what we can see currently here is we have actually formed a bullish divergence. So the price actually made a lower low, as we can see right here, as well as the RSI actually made a higher low. Okay, so the RSI was at around 30, then it actually made about 35 or so. So it is actually a bullish divergence that we have got on the RSI, which is resulting in this price move to the up, and it has already risen by approximately, from the bottom it has risen by approximately 10%, 9.5 to 10% approximately. So that's a good move for Cardano. Now there is a concern for me that I'm seeing here on the Cardano chart currently, and I would like to highlight that to you so that you are always level-headed in this channel, right? The concern for me basically is I am seeing an head and shoulder pattern getting formed. So this is the shoulder, this is the head that we have, and this is my another shoulder. Okay, so I am a bit concerned about this, because if we tend to break below it, then probably we can see a move to the downside. And what could be our price target? So we'll measure the height of the head and we'll place it right on the neckline, and it gives us a price estimation of about 92 cents. That is very much on the cards, but given the fact that we break this head and shoulders to the downside, mind you, and head and shoulders is applicable when we break it to the downside. As of now we are having a move to the upside. Let's see if we are able to continue this and made a new higher high. That is very, very important. Now let's jump onto the daily chart and see what we have over there. So on the daily chart, the first thing that I would like to highlight to here is the critical support and resistances that we are getting here. So I'll just get the fib retracement. So yeah, so the critical resistance currently is at about $1.40 $1.47. As I am making this video, we have just broken above it. We are at $1.48. If we are able to close above this, then our next level of resistance would be at $1.58 approximately, and that might prove to be a critical resistance for us going forward. If we tend to break to the downside, then our critical support is at about $1.37. So these are some of the levels that we need to keep in mind. Next, I would like to show you the moving average ribbon as to what is going on there. So as we can see here, so this line right here is the 100-day moving average. So we got a jump right from this 100-day moving average. So let me just remove the favorite tracement so you will be able to see it clearly. So as you can see, we got a bounce right of the 100-day moving average, and 50-day moving average is at about $1.59, which could again prove to be a critical resistance for us. Mind you, if we are able to get above the 20-day, which is very close to the 50-day, currently it is at about $1.61, then probably we might be back in the bullish territory once more. Now on the weekly chart, there is something that I would like to show you, and so let's jump onto that. We are on the weekly chart currently, and one of the very important things that I would like to show you here is, first of all, that Cardano tends to go into these consolidation phases for weeks and sometimes for even months as well, right? So for example, here in 2019, it went into this sideways consolidation right from April to about June or so approximately a period of about 3 months. Then again back here in August of 2020, we went into this consolidation phase which lasted till November, that is another 3 months. Then again in November, we got this one peak, one candle which took us right from 11 cents to about 17 or 18 cents, and then we consolidated there for a couple of weeks or maybe 4 weeks or so. Then again we got couple of candles going up, and again a consolidation phase back here in January, and from January onwards we got these 3 or 4 green candles that we can see right here. From the 1st of February till the 22nd of February, we got 4 green candles which took Cardano right from 38 cents approximately to about $1.50. So that is more than 3x in just about 3 or 4 weeks. And from February till May, we were actually consolidating from $1.50 to about $1, and we broke out of it on the week of 3rd of May, and we made a new all-time high on the week of 10th of May, which is at $2.50. Then we got this correction, and now we are again entering into the sideways consolidation phase. So if the head and shoulder model doesn't play out as we saw in the 4-hourly chart, then probably we might see another consolidation phase for Cardano before we see another break to the upside. There are some great news coming from the Cardano ecosystem as well, which might act as a fuel for the price to go up. Now I would like to show you the EMA ribbon as well and see where are we on the weekly time frame. So as you can see, we are clearly above the EMA ribbon. This indicates that on the weekly time frame we are absolutely in a bullish scenario as of this moment, and we actually tested this on the correction of 19th of May. We came to about 95 cents or so, then we got a bounce right off it, and currently the topmost layer of the EMA ribbon is at about $1.22, which I feel we might test in some time to come, and if we don't test it, we might move sideways for quite some time. Let us take a quick look on the momentum and see what the stochastic RSI has in store for us. As you know, we follow the stochastic RSI very closely, precisely on the weekly chart. This tells us about the momentum for the price. So as we can see, on the week of 31st of May, we almost bottomed out on the stochastic RSI, and now we are moving slightly up. If I zoom in, you will be able to see it here as well, that we have been able to actually move up from the level of 10, but the red line is still above the blue line. So as we know, the stochastic RSI is confirmed only when the blue line crosses over the red line and both the lines have entered into this zone over 20, then we can see that the momentum is for the upside. But till we get to that point of time, I feel that we might have some sideways movement for Cardano USD value. Now let's jump on to the Cardano BTC chart and see how it is performing against the Bitcoin. So Cardano made its all-time high against Bitcoin on the 16th of May, which was at about 5,049 satoshis, but from there we got a correction. As we all know, we came down all the way to up to 3,300 satoshis, a correction of only 33%. So that is actually a very, very good move, because we know Bitcoin corrected by about 53%, but Cardano against the BTC corrected by 33%, which is again a good thing. But if you have to talk about the past one day, it has risen by more than 7%, which is a very, very good sign for us going forward. Now on the Cardano Bitcoin chart, I would like to show you the key levels of support and resistance. So let's just quickly plot the favorite retracement, as we can see right here. So the key level of resistance is currently at about 4,100 satoshi. So we are just about at the level of resistance. We have just about crossed it. If we are able to get our daily closure, which is due in another 4 hours and 30 minutes from the time I'm recording this video, then probably we can see more move to the upside and probably test this local high of about 4,900 satoshis. So that is on the cards as well. If I pull out the moving average ribbon, then we can see that the next level of resistance will be at about 4,400 satoshis. We did not go down to that 50-day moving average, which is at about 3,691. We did not go that low, but we have got a bounce from these regions, as we saw from the Fibonacci retracement that this was a critical level of support for us. So we got a bounce from here, and the next level of resistance, if I have to talk about from the moving average point of view, would be at about 4,413 satoshis. So you definitely got to watch out for this critical level. There is one thing that I would like to highlight here, not only in regards to Cardano, it is applicable for other altcoins as well. For our premium members, we have discussed this strategy in length basically. So whenever you are buying an altcoin, let's say you bought an altcoin somewhere back during the highs of, let's say 15th of May or 16th of May or somewhere during those period, and in terms of USD value you are in loss. So one of the good strategies that you should be looking for is basically you should consider what is my current position in terms of Bitcoin, in terms of Ethereum, and also in terms of the exchange coin whichever you are trading in. For example, if I'm trading in Binance, then I would be looking at what are my positions against the BNB. And for some of our premium members, we had converted some of their altcoins into BNB, and BNB rose and we realized the profit. So from a loss of about 20%, we actually ended up with a profit of 30% against that particular altcoin. So definitely you got to watch out for this strategy as well, and there are plenty of other strategies. If you would like to discuss about them, do let me know, and you can let me know by messaging me directly on Telegram. My Telegram link is given on the description below as well as on the pinned comment. So if you want to be a premium member, you can definitely get in touch with me. So the Cardano Bitcoin chart is looking pretty okay at this point of time. We are almost down by approximately 18% from the top, from the all-time high. So that is pretty decent considering that Bitcoin in itself is down by more than 50%. And if you have to talk about the value in terms of US dollars, then we are down by approximately 40%. So that is also not a very bad sign, because Bitcoin is down by approximately 50% from its top of $65,000. So Cardano is actually a good altcoin, and personally for me, I'm holding Cardano for the long-term future. Now on the Cardano Ethereum chart, what we need to see is basically this is a critical level of support which acted as resistance in the past. It has acted as strong resistance for 3 different occasions, as we can see, and currently we are treating it as a support. This is the 56,800 level, which is acting as a strong support for us. As we can see, once we broke above it on the 15th of February, on the week of 15th of February, then we tested it multiple number of times. We got rejected as well, but soon after that we got straight up, and currently we are treating it as a good support. So that is also a very good sign for Cardano. So for Cardano, from my side, I will look out for the head and shoulders pattern. If it is breaking out, then probably I might square off some positions, or if I may short some Cardano. Otherwise, Cardano is a long-term hold for me. I am holding it since November. I have realized some profits. I will be honest with you guys here. I have realized some profits. I did it in May itself, okay, so not before that. And my predictions for Cardano for this market cycle is still at about $5 to $10. That is still very much valid. This is a sort of a cool off period in the bull market currently that we are facing, but the market cycle is not over as far as I'm concerned, and I'm sticking with my predictions of Cardano price being at about $5 to $10. So that's pretty much it about this video on Cardano. This was a requested video from our family members, so do let me know what are the next altcoins that you would like to cover us by commenting below. Also, if you like the content, please subscribe to our channel, smash the like button. That gives us the motivation to create more interesting videos for you. Also, share this video across your friends, across your family, give them the opportunity to learn about Cardano, and more importantly, it will give YouTube the indication that okay, this is a relevant content and they might actually push it. You will actually contribute to the growth of the channel as well. So thank you so much for tuning into today's video. Stay blessed, stay happy, take very good care of yourself. Bye bye for now.